Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Unsolved, the murders of Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. Limited series. This is a 10-episode situation. Episode 1 of 10. Y'all ready? Make sure y'all hit subscribe. You know I'm on a mission to 1,000 subscribers. I need 100 more. Out the gate, I have 2 quick shout outs. Timothy Chrisman and my homegirl Letitia. What's happening? I truly believe this is going to be a very interesting series on USA Network. You know, USA has brought us things like Burn Notice, Queen of the South, The Sinner, all kinds of great series, limited series like The Sinner. I like it. I love a good limited situation. You know, get it over with, get it done with. Biggie is played by Wavy Jones. This is his first situation. I love it because you can't reference him to anything else. You only know him from this. So forevermore, he will be Biggie, you know? I like that it's a fresh new face. I'm cool with that. The person playing Tupac, he played Tupac in Straight Outta Compton, the movie, and here he is, Felicia Bokeem Woodbine. I love Bokeem. When I say almost every movie he's been in since he was tripping on Jason's Lyrics, I've been down with Bokeem. I like his gap. I like his chocolate milk dud looking head. I think he's an awesome slept on actor, and he's the homie. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm real tripped out that Luke James, who played Johnny Gill in the New Edition movie, is going to be playing Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, whatever you want to call him these days. I don't know if he can handle that, but I'll be tuned in. I mean, his swag is on a million. I just hope he doesn't have that one hoop earring in his ear. Okay. Out the gate, I'm just going to say it. Biggie and Tupac did not necessarily sound like what we know them to sound like. Could they have got the same people from the Notorious movie and the Tupac movie to do it? I don't know. Maybe they were busy. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm rocking the Notorious B.I.G. The intro, we see Biggie with his life after death. You know, the hat, the suit. He's talking to his mom. That voice, close your eyes, very familiar. It sounds like him. Now I'm in the limelight because of rhyme type. You know, you feel that and you hear his mother, the same voice, Miss Wallace, that you're familiar with. And the opening song, I thought it was dope that it was not rap. Now they're jumping all over the place. 2006, 1997, 1993. They're saying the point of it is, hey, Miss Wallace, Biggie's mother, is going to sue. It's been a decade. She's looking for $400 million because that would have been his worth. Woo, $400 million? My goodness. Wow. I guess this is a great moment for me to say, go ahead on and drop your top 5 MCs in the comment section. 1997, we have this officer involved shooting. I know it's going to light a lot of fire under people. Maybe that's what they were going by, throwing this story out there. Regardless of them being sworn personnel, regardless of whatever they were doing off duty, on duty, my beef is it was reckless driving. It was a bad situation. It was road rage. Nobody identified themselves until it was too late. And that's sad that it happened. Now, however, him and that El Camino, he looked like an undercover. I mean, the dude had the Joe Dirt situation going on. The staffs, the chops, the freaking phony pony. He had that yaki. He had a whole pack of yaki in his hair. Now he's dead. Now what's going to happen? Terrible. That was in 97. We jump backwards to 1993 and we see friends. We see Tupac and Biggie joking, funny, wearing the clothing that we've known them to have, you know, bald head, bandana, vest, arms out, Biggie real East Coast with the cap and the jacket, and you know, it's not even weather related. He's so East Coast, he in the West, he can't even, you know, switch it out. But the songs, I'm kind of tripped out because, like I said, it's not heavily hip hop at this point, but we do have Roger Zapp, we do have War with the slipping into the trees. Slipping into the darkness, my bad. Obviously, we have the familiar faces as far as the law enforcement personnel. We got Bokeem on there as Darren. We got our man from Orange is the New Black. Not last season, but the other seasons. Happen Leonard, one of our bad guy, our villains, he's in this. I see where they're going. I see where they're going with what they're throwing out there. I think it's going to ignite a lot of controversy and a lot of trending topics, but I just wish the faces would have been more so what we're used to, right? Y'all, I don't know how I feel right now. I saw 2 of my ex-husbands in this dang on show from my childhood. They got Michael Beach, who was Miles in Soul Food. They got my Tate, you know, Lorenz Tate brother. I'm pretty sure it was Lamar. He done got thick. He done got swole. He looking real good. I said, okay, y'all looking for me. Hey, homie. Boy, don't we got a divorce? You supposed to be 1,000 feet away from me. Come on now. Overall, it's a good show. It's a good watch. Now, they did give us the vibe party. We are a lot of the stuff is like, okay, we know, we've seen it. It's done again. We're basically going on this journey, getting the perspective of behind the scenes, how the investigation went. But at the same time, they're giving us, like I keep saying the word familiar, how angry his mother, Miss Wallace, is, which is expected. They're saying it's connected with Dwayne, Orlando being the nephew of Dwayne, aka Mr. Tate's character. Now, look, when they went into the house and they had the whole SWAT situation with the warrant and whatnot, however that went down, was that Yo-Yo? Because I was like, my name is Yo-Yo. I'm not a hoe, though. I got a flow. So I was like, is that Yo-Yo playing his wife? And she was like, this is my home. What are y'all doing in here? Drop a comment below. The VHS playing in the background when we know the infamous Puffy with the black hat, almost like a top hat. Luke James, I don't know, Playboy. Puffy's got a son that looks exactly like him. I get it. We're shooting for perfection. We want perfection as far as what we're used to, and you kind of got it, but at the same time, they played "This Is How We Do It." And I was like, "This is how we do it." You know, Montel Jordan's a preacher now. Yes, a preacher. Wow. We saw the 3-vehicle formation after the party. They went through the whole point a little bit fast because everybody knows what happened as far as when the shooting, the murder, when the world lost this great iconic individual in Christopher Wallace. Moment of silence for the home. Gang related. They're saying it's gang related when it comes to Suge. Now, who is the ex that is messing around with this whole situation to where someone's using the car? Who was it? They're not talking about Michelle A, were they? Somebody let me know. So Dwayne Keefe Davis, wow. His nephew was Orlando. Wow, that part I was not familiar with. But he was gangster to the core. Y'all looking for me? I was like, snap, we finally get that big West Coast voice. Jamie Hector's in here from Queen of the South, most notably known as Marlo from The Wire. And it was cool to see him as a lawyer I think he was playing like a Jamaican lawyer at that. Now, they did throw the whole poetic justice here because, I mean, from my memory, I know they said Janet Jackson requested Tupac have an HIV test, an AIDS test, before she proceeded to kiss him in an intimate scene. And we all know he was disgusted by that. He was upset, and that's what he was basically going off talking to his homeboy Biggie about in that scene. Are they not able to get the music? Who won the battle? Like I said, who was again with Suge's ex? I do not believe all the officers, all the cops were not familiar with hip hop. I think that's some BS. I do not think that everyone just had to just indulge in the music and get familiar with it to get into the lyrics. The lyrics ain't gonna help you solve the case. Lyrics is just whatever the songwriter created. You know what I mean? And half the time we don't know who really wrote the lyrics to these songs. But I'm not getting into that because that's neither here nor there. Now, playing Miss Wallace was Aisha Hines, who played in Shots Fired. She was a preacher. She was on Underground, and she played Harriet Tubman. And she's on a TV show on Fox called 911 right now. And it's an interesting cast. I will give it that. I think it's shot very good. They jumped a lot, but that's expected in the pilot because everybody kind of knows some of the stuff. But I see where they're going with it. What do you guys think? Drop those comments below and let your girl know. Make sure y'all hit subscribe. I'm interested to see where level 2, episode 2 of 10 takes us. Where it takes us on this journey to figure out more clues towards the puzzle, because we know it's unsolved. Until the next time, you know how I do it. Peace.